Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've not been before, hi, I'm Lise from Lisa's Crafty Creations. If this is, if you've been before, welcome back. Thank you again for watching. What I'm going to do today is just a quick unmoulding of the stuff I did yesterday. Now, some of it is not perfect because we had a couple of issues, which I'll talk about as I'm doing it. But as I said, I did resin pour yesterday, just a small one because I've got no more resin left. So we're just going to unmould it today. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is this. Now this was a second mould for this because it hadn't poured right the first time and it's still not perfect. But I'm not going to do it anymore because it's severely bent. Which was I think why the second pour didn't work as well. And I'm just going to slide the mould out, which is a shame because it's lovely. And there's the other side. So what I did was use some die cuts and a die cut in the middle, and that would have been lovely if it had been anything. It needs cleaning up around the edges and sanding down to make it work. I might see whether heat will level it out, just experimenting with things, seeing as it's not perfect. If heat levels it out, I might give it another go with some more resin on the top to dome it and just level it off a bit more with the resin, just thicken these edges up. It's a very thin mould, but it's gone really hard this time. The holes have come out really well, and I like this effect with the die cuts in it. I think it's really pretty. So that's that. I then did this mould here, which is coaster, and we did use some flowers. Now the colours haven't stayed perfect because this was supposed to be dark purple, and straight away it started to go green. You can see bits of the purple. So I don't know whether I hadn't left the flowers long enough, because you need to dye flowers in order for them to maintain their colour. Some of the flowers have moved, which is fair enough, it still looks nice. But the pansies have maintained the yellow, but they've gone a little bit off. But it's not horrible. So let's unmould this, and this mould has a pattern on the back, so you can use it either way. It's got that pattern on the back, but obviously it would be used that way down because you can see the back of the petals on this one. And then I stuck a little bee in the centre. Thought he looked quite cute. He's a little bit raised up, but I don't think a dome over the top I think should, because it still needs a doming. So a doming over the top might help that. There is a couple of bubbles in it, but again the doming will help that as well. So that's that one. Then I did my sheep. I love these sheep. That's the sheep. He's come out beautiful. I've got people who really love these as little ornaments, and they're great. They make good paperweights. They're a bit too heavy and clumsy for a key ring or a cover minder. Although some people do like the big ones, but it's more paperweight or just a general ornament, but people do love them. I do put on, I usually sort of paint the nose and the eyes, make them stand out a bit because it's put them black. And there is a white one as well. Don't know whether I've got that one handy. I did. There it is. This is the other mould that I did the other day. I think you've seen the unmoulding of this. So there's the pear. And this one's got, that one's got googly eyes. It's lovely. They're really sweet. We then got this little cat. Oh, that's come out beautiful. It's really pretty. I might give it some stripes, but then again I might just leave it as a white cat, put its face on or something. No, I think I'll leave it as on. And this is the dog and the little bones. So the little bones come out lovely. I usually use those as dicky bows for the dog. And this is ideal as a key ring, cover minder, just a fridge magnet. It's gorgeous. I love this mould. And the dog, you can give it patches, you can use micro powders, give it patches, give it a funny sort of marbleized look. We could leave it white, not that you could put spots on to make it look like a Dalmatian. What I'll probably do is just paint one ear and I put a patch around the eye, and I might sort of give it a funny patch on its middle. But, or I think I'll just possibly do an ear and an eye opposites in a brown colour. So that's that. I then did another one of my little girls, and this time I painted her dress and her slippers yellow with micro powder, and then all I need to do is do her hair. Oh, it hasn't come through. I did actually put a flower in her head, her hair, but it hasn't come out. It must be hiding, yeah, it's hiding inside the resin, so that didn't work out so well. I think it's because it was a white flower with white resin, and the flower was lifted, but it's pretty. We'll just paint the flower, that's all. We'll just give it a yellow daisy look, and then I'll paint the hair and the face. But and there's a little heart, I think it is, on a dress. We'll paint that, and I'll give it a frill as well. But I'll leave the yellow. I think that yellow is lovely, so I don't think I'll add anything to the yellow. I did these. Now these are difficult to get out. I usually use my teeth. I did another one of these. Now I used a pink. They've all gone to the bottom. You can see there. Pink tip at the bottom. It had got sparkles in all around, but they've all gone to the bottom, which is not too bad. It looks like it's been dipped. It's quite pretty, and it's got a few sparkles on this side. Sorry. And then they had these little ends. I don't know what they're for. I think they might just be to use for little charms or extra dangly bits, but that's come out quite nice. There's another one somewhere, I think of there's another one here. That's done. Again, the pink's gone to the bottom. I've got this teddy bear as well in white. Oh, it's a shame. It's all right, but again, the pink glitter's gone to the bottom, and it's just made the teddy look a bit. I don't know whether I like that. In fact, I don't really like that. I like the ears, the way it's come out in the ears, but the face and the front of the face has just been spoilt a little bit. So that's not a very good one. Now then, let's have a look at this little box. There we go. Oh, that's come out lovely. There's a little bit of a thing there from a bubble, and there's a bubble on the bottom, but the bottom's doesn't bother me so much. A little bit of UV resin will do that, or a little bit of resin, but that's a bit of a shame. I might just I don't know, the lid's got to go on. There's the lid. Ah, that's come out lovely. So that's that little pop there with the lid. What I might do is use that actually to hide it with a chain, and put a little chain or something on, so that you don't lose the lid. It's still attached. but that's a lovely little pot. I like the colour as well. I really like that yellow. I then did these. I found them hard to get out last time. Ah, there we go. They're like oh, diamond type. And then I did the little ones, so I'll just unmold these and I'll show you them all together. Right, so these had glitter in as well, but as I say, the glitter's not gone as much to the bottom on these, so it's not as, one of them is just there, that one's just plain yellow, and then you can see the difference with the glitter. Just gives it a bit of a sparkle, doesn't it? So let me think what you think of, let me know, sorry, what you think of these little bits that I've done today, or yesterday, that I've unmolded today. Let me know what you think. If you've got any ideas of what I can use them for, that's great, especially the big ones, although I know where these two are going. I've already got rid of those two. So if you've got any other ideas what I can do with things, let me know. The little girl will probably be made into a cover minder or key ring once she's finished. This will probably be made into a little key ring once that's finished. This coaster did have a home, and I think it still has a home, but I'm going to do the others after I've let them dry a little bit longer and see whether, because I have done one that was dried and the colour was perfect, and you can buy dried flowers, and it was one I pressed myself, so I did it myself. So, but these are only day old pressed, so I think we need to leave them that little bit longer to get them anywhere near the proper colours. But I don't think it looks awful. I think it looks quite pretty in its way. It's just very dark, and I like the clear resin. I like the clear resin. So that's that, and again, my little book, that's what we've done. I'm going to tidy this up a bit and see what I can make of it. I don't know whether I like the finish, and it looks like it's had some white mixed in with it there by accident. I don't know, but these will make lovely little key rings or bits to add on to, you know, like if you want to make a key ring with a dog on, you could use these as extra charms. They would make nice pendants once this has been domed off a little bit, as they all need doming. Yeah, all in all, I'm not too disappointed with what I've got. There's some very good pieces. I think the thing I'm disappointed with the most is the little teddy with the pink glitter at the bottom of the mould. I wouldn't care. This resin was left until right near the end, so I don't know, we'll see. I've got some new resin coming anyway because that one's run out, and I've just got some hardener left, so I'll put that to one side, and hopefully the new resin will come today. I also ordered some more clay. I made a bracelet actually with clay. I don't know whether I like it or not. Let me know what you think. Let me see if I can find it. What did I do with it? Oh, I know where it is. It's in the oven, because it, no it's not, it's here. There we go. That's the bracelet. I'm not overly disappointed on it, and I chose, this was actually the inside of a different bracelet that I chose, and obviously it needs some work to finish. It's not finished off, but I don't really like the blue inside there. It's the wrong colour for this one. I think a purple would have been better, but let me know, please be honest, but don't forget to be polite, obviously, and clean. Let me know what you think of this. I think my knife isn't quite sharp enough, because when it's cutting it's actually squashing them. These should be round with the square. These the pink and white here should be square and these should be round, but my knife is squashing the clay as it cuts, so I think I need a sharper knife. And as I say, this will get cut off round there. It should cut quite easy with a sharp knife. So that's that as well. Okay, on that note, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you like what you see and you will consider subscribing and continuing to watch and join our crafty team. If you do so, please hit the bell to be notified whenever I do a video, which is usually at least once a week. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and a comment, because if you don't comment then subscription won't count, and I love to hear your comments. You keep me going, you guys. If you've been before, thank you so much for persevering and watching me again, seeing all the little experiments that I do, what works, what doesn't work. We've had some failures today, well, not failures, but things that haven't worked out quite the way I want them. I'm really pleased with my dog, my girl and my cat and my sheep, and these little diamond things are quite good. The box is okay, but it's got a couple of bubbles in it. So as I say, if you've been before, thank you very much. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and thanks for really putting up with me. I appreciate it. On that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Please remember to pass on a smile if you get the opportunity to. An extra special one with your eyes at the moment, because we can't see your face. So we'll love you and leave you. Thank you. Bye.